Everyone, it's Hyperdimensional Green Bean here, and I'm back with Mythgard. Why? I don't know. I'm just kind of enjoying the game.
Magpire founder and CEO.
I can move a lot more product. I can move as much as you can give me.
Chimulus, special assistant to the CEO.
We're focusing on other matters at this time. Once your current contract has run its course, a representative will renegotiate your deal. Striking me ends all arrangements with the Magpie Corporation. However, our security forces would like to test the Hulken modifications fresh from R&D.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I totally remember what was happening in the plot right now. Not like it's been a while or anything. Oh yeah, Ingrid was like trying to figure out who beat up one of her dudes or something, which I don't know how that led her. I mean, I'm guessing that these guys are pretty sus. Alright, let's burn this thunderclap. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I still just like this game, and I guess that's why I want to record more of it, because this is still one of the more interesting card games I've played in a while. That being said, I'm actually not sure. I might end up taking a break from recording the story at some point, mostly because if I'm gonna be 100% honest, what I would really like to do.
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, so as I was saying, I do like this game. I might at some point break from it depending on how long it is, because something I would really like to get going on this channel would actually be a horror game, because it's October. And, I've had a lot of real-life things to worry about, but, I mean, honestly, also, wow, these Magpire Sentinels kind of suck. They haven't played a freaking single card. But hey, that means I can start beefing up my Road Queens. I'm a little tempted to keep this Valkyrie Enforcer, too. Actually, with no other monsters that I'm fighting, getting rid of this Demolition Speedway might not be the worst idea. Because, yeah, that'll beef up my Valkyrie Tough, so she can start swinging for more. And I'm assuming the Road Queens also beef each other up. And if that's the case, that's pretty rad. This is actually a cool deck theme. I'm expecting it's gonna, like, put down a big beef. That is not really a big beef. Oh no, you dealt 2 damage to me. I don't even care to use my Valkyrie Enforcer against that, if I'm gonna be 100% honest. Let's see, another Road Queen, which, yes, that does beef up my other Road Queen, which will presumably also beef up this. Actually, wait, can I just... Yeah, I don't even... I mean, this'll just put that guy into death threat, so I... Man. This is maybe one of the easiest story mode games I've played. Well... I still just win, so who cares? Yeah, what in the heck? Okay. Some security system. I think you guys need to work out a lot of problems with this one. I win. But yeah, I've definitely had a lot of real life stuff going on. Sorry if during a lot of these videos I sound like mentally distracted or whatever. Wow, I forgot how much shit they give you for doing story mode. It's pretty nice, because I've played this game some in my spare time.
Other toys you need broken?
Not at this time. Regarding your earlier inquiry, Magpire satellites have detected a previously unrecorded divine presence.
And?
I have authorization to offer you the following. If you bring this presence to us intact, our other arrangements would see significant improvement.
Why push it on me? Why not send a fleet of your toys?
The Divine Presence approached and interacted with the remnants at Delphi. It is now headed to Vedma territory. Any significant Magpie presence in Vedma airspace would be premature.
Makes sense. But yeah, so I've been kind of busy with a lot of life things, so sorry if I ever sound out of it, or if these come out a little slow. I just got myself a full-time job, so I'm going to be kind of getting into that. But I really, really want to keep up recordings and stuff. I want to keep this channel happening. I want to keep streaming. I want to get just fully back into that, because I really do enjoy making this stuff, and it makes me feel good, you know. What life is more than just work, and I think this is a good, I should call it a hobby to keep up for me. In my opinion, I think it's a healthy hobby.
I've seen better temples.
I mean, I have too. That temple is a little lame.
Odin owns you all!
Odin owns you all, if you say so. I mean, I just got there was a guy throwing a thing at harpies, I presume? Well, I'm fighting another one of the harpies seem to be like the main generic enemy that just kind of everybody fights. Okay, so they have the runes of Delphi, which is cool, and I have Junkyard Valhalla. If unoccupied and you do not control a dredge, return the bottom minion of your boneyard to this lane. It is now a dredge and gets ethereal. Oh, okay. So basically it keeps reviving minions for me. That's pretty cool, actually. I really don't care that much about Thunderclap or Demolition Speedway. Let's get rid of Demolition Speedway. I swear I never used that enchantment. It's funny because I've played this game more on my own, made some. I do like enchantment decks. There's just something about it. I know, 2 mana for +2 damage and overrun doesn't seem that good until basically late game, like, and maybe against other players that's even more relevant, but I feel like against, like, computer players, it's not really that often you get that far into end game that it really matters, and a lot of times end game gets decided by who has the most monsters out, because this game isn't filled to the brim with card draw, so why did I put my minion in that space anyways? Regardless, I'll do that. Let's get one over here. Well, I guess it did give me the ability to kind of threaten that spot, which isn't terrible. Okay, that's fine. You can put down another thing. But yeah, I just feel like this is one of those games where I don't feel like Overrun is actually that good. Not to say I think it's especially bad either. I just don't think it's like in, you know, like I don't think it's like an end-all be-all kind of thing. I don't think it's something you can really... Because some games I think it's really strong, like Magic the Gathering, but I feel like Magic the Gathering, there's more instances where something like Overrun wins you the game, at least from what I've experienced in this game so far. Like, you know, it's not like I'm an expert on this game. For all I know, it could be that Overrun is actually really meta and really strong, and I just don't know what I'm doing. Stuff like that does happen. I don't think I really need 2 Valkyrie Enforcers. I'll bump one of those away. Though to be fair, Valkyrie Enforcers aren't bad, just because it is expensive to get minions, like, I mean, you can already kind of see the AIs, like, yeah, there, he spends an entire turn on getting that thing out. That being said, I'm probably going to, funny enough, actually, yeah, in this case, I think I'm gonna sacrifice one of my minions and then kill him with a beefed up minion rather than the alternative. But that's just kind of how this turn works, you know. I'll keep my Enforcer for something more beefy, basically. Or actually, pretty much if he puts anything down, because once again, maybe I just understand the game better, maybe I'm getting better hands, maybe the opponents really are easier, maybe the deck that I'm using is better. There are many potential reasons. Regardless, I feel like these are going a lot quicker. Maybe it also is just because I don't have to sit here and read every single card very in-depth, which if anything, hopefully isn't, like, distracted. Hopefully no one's like, okay, but what is actually happening in this game? Because I will say that can be a frustration. Like, I actually know not too long ago I was trying to get, I was like kind of feeling some Yu-Gi-Oh nostalgia, and I wanted, what is that? Huh. I still know what that thing is. Oh wait, I think I actually do. I think it, like, goes towards the weekly chest or something, which gives you a bunch of rewards. But anyways, I was trying to find a, anime that was like Yu-Gi-Oh! I was feeling all nostalgia. I wanted to watch a Yu-Gi-Oh! Like anime, and I feel like it's kind of hard because the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, like, really explained everything. And I get why they wouldn't want to do that, but at the same time, like, I tried to watch an anime that people are like, yeah, this is really good. I highly recommend it, and I feel like it's only good if you actually already understand the card game. I wish I remember what the anime was called, but it was a show that they didn't explain, like, any of the rules. Like, by episode 3, I still didn't understand what was going on the board, and it kind of just seemed like a bunch of bullshit. And I don't actually know if it was. For all I know, these were, like, fully legitimate games of this card game, probably sped up a little bit, but, you know, like, they didn't explain to me what the hell was happening. I didn't get to find out the Pot of Greed lets you draw 2 cards.
Now, you're gonna tell me who else has been here. And if I don't get something I can sell.
This character I'm playing is really obsessed with selling things, I've noticed. This is one of those cases where I legit think I'm gonna have to go back to one of my previous videos, because despite playing the game in my spare time, does not tell me anything about the story, because I legit don't remember. I thought we were on a revenge quest. Maybe the revenge quest involves the Magpire people. I would assume that. I assume I'm planning on double-crossing them, but I don't really know why I have to get them a thing they want to double-cross them. I don't know what's happening. I guess I'll see.
This is one of the problems with oracles. The instructions seemed clear, but now we're here, and there's no sign of a dead girl, no sign of an invisible city, and definitely no sign of my mom.
Yeah,
I can
it's just
sense a
kind of
great
hard.
deal of faith. The city must lie there, but I do not know how it might be revealed.
Those trucks.
Oh no, Mew is under the truck?
You know,
That's how we'll find
I
it.
think I figured out how to find the city.
It would be funny if the city's literally under the
The
trucks.
Volkov and the Vedma witches they serve have immense resources. Best tread lightly when they are near.
Tread lightly.
Yes, goddess. Or even better, keep your distance entirely.
Wow, colorful.
Alright, new plan. Follow these trucks through the magical doorway.
Goddess, the Vedma...
Ved blah blah blah. Don't worry, handsome. We'll tread lightly.
I don't really believe
Stop
that.
for a moment. I'm not saying it's right, but I can feel the conflict coming towards us. New souls will crowd the gates of the underworld before this day is through. And you know what? I love it.
I love filling the underworld with dead people. It's my favorite.
This is treading lightly.
No.
I wasn't expecting an army. Do you think they know I'm a queen?
I still don't really know that. I mean, I guess you are a queen. Or you're a... I don't know, dude. You're a something. You're pretty cool, but... I also wasn't expecting an army. Versus these dudes, the Volkovs. I guess this time I'm playing a lot more desert stuff because that seems to be my entire hand.
I know secrets.
Do you now? Wow, that was a pretty intensive effect. Awaken, reveal your opponent's hand until end of turn. That doesn't seem like something I can imagine the AI making that much use of, but that actually does sound pretty cool. I don't think this Vital Broxa sounds that good. A 2/2. The effect, if you had like a blue deck, like a buff deck with this, I think it'd be good. But I don't know, in an orange deck, I don't really see the point of having a 2/2 that fully heals when a minion is created. It's not very effective. Let's put down a cat. Give me some of those sick desert tiles on the board. So, I think they kind of showed this, but the orange, for anyone who was there, or if it didn't show it, I'm just like getting my memories mixed up somehow. Basically, the orange is you have a lot of minions you put down, and they're kind of about putting down these desert tiles. And the desert tiles not only make it, so the enemy takes damage when they're attacking you, but more importantly, there's some things, which unfortunately I don't have any of, but there are some things that just outright get buffs for being on a, tile like that. Frenzy. Sacrifice this unless it was just, unless it attacked or was created. Okay. Weird. That's an interesting card. I'm thinking... Sacrifice this Minotaur, and I'm gonna put down the Twin Fire Zealot.
Locked in.
I'm not expecting... I will say, I'm still no expert on this game. I still, despite having played it for a while, I still don't really understand Green's gimmick, I guess you could say. Ah, darn. That was unfortunate. They give buffs to canine minions, which, anything with canine in the title, so including other canine soldiers, get that buff. Which is something that I had been confused about previously, actually, so it's kind of good that I know that now. That's dumb. What can I do? I don't really need this many freaking Dune Cats. Actually, that would be an interesting exchange now. Cause see, here's a good spot where the desert's useful for that I wasn't even initially thinking about because of the fact that I have that desert tile there. If he attacks, he's gonna have to that'll eat his entire minion just to get that attack off. So desert's a pretty decent defending tile. I'm mostly wording all this because I actually have not used desert much at all. Being said, of course, a buffing dude like that is also just kind of decent for hanging out. Academy Analyst. So she can give Lurker and Overrun, or do Divination, and she gains energy when she casts a spell. Interesting. I actually haven't seen a card, like a magic user card like that. That's pretty cool. I think the Parsa Divinity Cannon would probably be the way to go here. That thing's pretty legit. I like it. And in exchange... Or I could just do Chloe Sunrise, actually. But, I mean, either would work pretty much just as well, to be honest. Let's get rid of this. I think I'll do the cannon. That should turn out a little less messy, I think. Boop. Of course, there's no saying he doesn't have something that's like... Well, he could have, like, direct damage, but that isn't something the AI tends... Not the... That isn't something the green deck seems to run with a lot of. Oh, though he could do... Shuffle the minion back in. I didn't even think of that. Well, that would have happened to either minion, so it's fine. That makes me all the more wonder why he even bothered using the point man to... Freaking whatever. Truly a mystery that will never be understood by anyone, especially not me. Alright, I'm going to move this character over so they can actually do other things besides hang out there all fucking day.
Another day.
Oh, never mind. Well, I should definitely get rid of this guy, buffing up the other dudes. Get rid of that. Sorry, I'm probably overthinking my turn. Honestly, this shouldn't be too bad. I think I can probably just have this. And you know what? Yeah, let's just make sure I can kind of clear out the... Oops, actually that was wait, no that wasn't. I was gonna say that was a mistake, but actually, if he attacks with the Academy Analyst, she would die. Once again, benefit of Desert.
Deploy.
Freaking Forlorn Spirit, you're pretty useless. Honestly, though, my current hand to field isn't super great. A part of me is wondering if this is around the point when I should focus more on dealing damage rather than trying to effectively clear their board.
Come play.
Because I mean, I have a more full board than they do, and I have a lot more health, so... The scary thing is gonna be that veteran, and oh, well... Focused and Frenzy, so he has double attack and deals more damage. But he only has 1 HP now. Which does mean he's pretty vulnerable to anything. Ooh, like that. Wow. Okay, how much focused Well, yeah, but he doesn't have first attack, so he would die to the Parsa Cannon. Both of those would. So that's kind of what I need there right now. Well, those have a pretty even exchange. I'll let those two hang out for now. There we go. And that's pretty much guaranteed game. Easy peasy. Oh. Well, you know what? Who cares? Unless you can kill me this turn, you're lame anyways. Idiot. Freaking Volkov. That being said, that actually isn't a terrible play. I just had already won. And I didn't even realize, like, I tend to not look at the opponent's life total as much as I should sometimes, because, I mean, sometimes that very much does determine what the heck you actually want to do. Sugar Plum Fairy. Oh, she has life tap. That's not terrible. Honestly, definitely not terrible for a 2 mana. It's not a bad green card. Freaking Steam. I'm sorry that keeps popping up, guys. I swear I went offline on Steam and it feels the need to keep informing me that I can play my friend's game library. Very, very irksome. Marty Core. Another one I haven't seen. Ah, there we go. See, that's a good, like, desert card. It's also just a decent card in general. 4/4, Awaken, deals damage, Demise, deals damage. Apparently I got a thing to clear the story, and I'm working on it. So, it looks like I'm actually going to be able to beat this chapter 1 of the story today.
City, the reason for the Volkov attack is made clear.
We didn't do anything! Why are you chasing us?
That guy's voice is very
You know that magic
intense.
of any kind must be reported to the Vedma.
Kind of sounds like,
We had detected your girlfriend was pointless. Because of you two, I had to ruin a perfectly nice neighborhood. But now we must speak of consequences.
Wait. No.
Dang. That was kind of messed up, honestly. I didn't expect that. So, what is this loading into? A black screen? Oh, there we go. Ariel and Fen versus Vedma Scouts. Okay. Oh, so this is just going back to them and they're like, okay, that's... And I actually think these two could make a decent... I think there's some cards that go, like... Some orange cards that go decently with blue cards. Also, I haven't seen this guy before. Magnus Thorson. Deal 2 damage to all enemy minions at a 4/4. Alright, that's fine. I don't really have any turn 1 moves. Mise, add an eager recruit. Let's just get rid of this ice spike. I don't care that much about it. Because of card economy being pretty relevant, unless it's very good, I usually don't care that much about direct damage in this game. Because it can be very relevant if you can just outright destroy a minion with it, but otherwise it's kind of iffy to spend on. Let's see, I guess I'm willing to get rid of a Dust Devil so I can start using some cards. Yeah, it would definitely be more efficient to use this guy here. Anyways, so this game's still pretty fun. I do like it. I probably don't like it as much as the other game I'm playing, but I don't know, today I was just in a card game mood. Oh, shoot. Wow, what's this? Breach deals extra damage equal to opponent's unspent mana and agile, so he can attack wherever he wants to. What an asshole. Just to be honest, it's not a bad move. The AI wasn't being dumb there. That actually made pretty decent sense to do. Might sacrifice the Sons of the Pack just because, well, I mean, it would go decently with the Winter Wolf. Parsa regulars seem, I mean, would just be kind of good to, you know, bring in here. Honestly, maybe I'll sacrifice the Dust Devil. I know I do have cards that benefit from that, but I don't have any immediate cards that would benefit from that. I will say that's still one of the more interesting aspects of this game. Sometimes I just have to parse through and be like, okay, what of these cards, what am I willing... How did he just do that? Breach, Empower...
I know secrets.
I don't 100% understand what just happened, if I'm gonna be real. That was a little weird. Unpowers you with 2-1. Did you get some additional effect or something? Wait, you do have 3 attack power. Oh, did he place some? Oh wait, these guys get +1/+1 for, okay, that's my bad. I thought they gave other minions +1/+1. Okay, that makes more sense. So yeah, so it would make more sense to take this guy out, and then he would have to use another dude to take out my dude. Got it. To be honest, I'm probably going to use another one of these here, because I think that would be...
Glory eternal.
Probably just, I don't know, I don't really want to risk getting my wolf killed by just getting him run over by a lot of little minions. Like, who cares about all these little guys? But I also don't really care if they run over my Parsa dudes, because... nice, that was a good bit of inefficiency from the AI, attacking with the one that would also kill his other dude by doing that.
Fire.
Deal 3 damage to anyone. And they're, okay, these are interesting. That being said, that was apparently his entire hand, so that's kind of rad for me. In fact, I see a pretty good place to put these. Ephemeral, which means I can't... You know what? I might just not burn anything this turn. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Get rid of that. Get that out of here. Nobody likes that dude. Screw that guy and his weird tech hacking stuff. Wait, what? Oh, you need mana. Okay. Well, you're gonna surely do it with that one then, right? Okay. I was worried. I was like, hopefully the AI isn't so stupid they literally won't use their own maneuver. Because it'd be kind of unfortunate. It's funny, at this point, if I'm gonna be honest, I would probably be better off with just rushing down the opponent, but I don't know, I kind of like, I kind of do like just overwhelming them. Yeah, it feels good to clear out the enemy's board, and it's also safer. Okay, and here's why I put them like that, because I wanted to do that. Now, finally, my Sons of the Pack become a true pack of doggos that nobody can stop. Fully heals the end of your turn. Okay. Oh my gosh, stop telling me that. Hooray, Super Shared Games are now I freaking hate you, Steam. You're kind of ruining my day. Asshole. Okay, whatever. Victory is mine. These Vedma scouts. Easy. Where are the reinforcements? They're all dead. Just like you are. Avenging Alpha is created with 2 strength if 1... Okay, I've seen that before. Quicksand Hourglass. What's this? Choose a friendly lane without notifying opponent. When an enemy minion attacks that lane, it must first take 4 damage and you sacrifice this. Oh, yeah. I have seen that one. It's pretty whatever. Like, it's a neat idea, but I feel like there's... I mean, it's not even that I doubt, it's not even that sorry. It's not that I think there's too much counterplay around it, just kind of like I said. I prefer to keep my card economy away from ideal damage tier thing, but 4 damage is a pretty decent amount of damage. Next mission. Let's go. I'm ready to finish this up. Finish chapter 1 up.
Vedma witches. The Volkov are bad enough, but they're just the foot soldiers. Dogs, kept on the leash of the Vedma witch brigades.
They do this to all their cities?
Vedma law says that any magic done within their borders belongs to them. And they mean that whoever wields the magic belongs to them, not just the magic. It's a law they seem to enjoy enforcing.
Who was that girl?
Harsh.
What did the soldiers want with her?
Her name is Eva. She wasn't even doing anything.
Hold there.
We don't want any trouble. The boy and I were just leaving.
Your magic is apparent to us. State your pantheon and show us your papers. Failure to cooperate will result in a binding ritual.
Don't think we have any papers.
I've
spent enough time bound to another's will.
Well, time to murder more people. This has been a lot of fights, but fitting for where the story is, so that's okay. Oh yeah, it's funny because in that one he wasn't at all, so it kind of ruins the joke a little bit. But earlier I was gonna joke that guy sounded like the brother guy who was upset about his sister, understandably. But it kind of sounded like that, Lemon Grab guy. I think his name is Lemon Grab, from, Adventure Time. 1,000 Years Dungeon! I can't even half screech like him. I more sounded like an old dude. But, yeah. It's pretty intense. Let's see. Gallows Boy. That would just be I will say... This Vodnik informant is... That is ridiculous. I don't understand why he's a 2/2 for 1 and has an effect. What an asshole. Fucking bullshit. Cause that would trade out for anything I could bring out in a couple of turns. I don't even have anything to bring out turn 1. I just want to hope that I get something relevant red that trades out better. Well, I could wait a few turns and then do that. I'll probably end up doing that. Alpha Strike. Strike and deals combat damage for minions without Alpha Strike. That's pretty decent. I guess at the moment it doesn't really matter. Do I have I actually really don't care about this Howling Abyssal. Maybe I should. Maybe that would have been a smart... But whatever. I don't know. It's hard to say what's sometimes, and I really don't freaking... Oh my gosh. He's going all in with his stupid, annoying OP bullshit. Yeah, now there's just no... Like, I couldn't even... Wait, actually I could. Actually, now I'd feel less weirdly enough, now I'd feel less bad about using the Gallows Boy, because that would kill him, and that would be a more, like, you know, I'd be trading out basically a 2-for-1 deal, considering he put down... Well, I mean, the enchantment does stay in play, though, so not really, but I would at least be relevantly taking out the minion. And it's a buffed minion, so sure. I don't think I care that much about this Harpy. They're pretty whatever. I do like the art on the... Yeah, I honestly, I think a lot of the art in this game in general is pretty neat. Some of it's a little hard to make out, but some of it's pretty cool. Vedma Sky Ranger. So what's she have? 3 mana. You can spend gems once per turn, gets agile and rush until sundown. Okay, then otherwise she's just a 3/2. Fair enough. Oh yeah, because of my thing I get him back. I also got another one of these, which is neat. Sorry, Minotaur, I really... Well, actually... I could... Man, I like that, dude. I like a lot of these. I might get rid of this. Because to be fair... Well... Gets agile and rush. That fucking sucks, actually. Oh wait, no, that's not what I thought. Agile is not what I thought it was. Can attack any of the lanes and ignore blocking restrictions. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was thinking that Agile was the one that, which would, I mean, to be fair, that's one of the things I sometimes get mixed up in, is keywords, but I don't think anyone can blame me for thinking that Agile is the mobility thing, but I guess not. I'm guessing he's just, yeah, well, that's fine. You can attack directly. I'm still gonna kill that thing. I will say this one's going a lot less one-sidedly, which is, I guess that's cool. Yeah, that would be enough to take out that guy. That'd be pretty funny, and also, actually, I think kind of relevant to do. I think I'll do that. Oh yeah, because I can't even attack that one this turn. So there we go. So let's get rid of that. Agile and Regen. I think I'd rather sacrifice this so I can start getting out some of these big old unicorn units. Boop. It's funny, I still feel like Smite's one of the better one of these, I will say. I don't know which is the best at all, but Smite's definitely not bad to just be like, okay, I'm just gonna throw some damage into the ring, because I have nothing else to do with my mana. Another Minotaur. That's... Ah, fuck. Yeah. I think that's good. Can't really do anything with these smaller dudes now. Bitch. Well, never mind. Man, at this rate, I might actually lose. The good news is he doesn't really have any big beatdown minions. And next turn, I am going to destroy this harpy that's been punching me in the face for, like, forever. Fucking dickhead. That hurts. I'm tired of your stupid harpy. Get it out of here. Okay, let's do this again. They 3 4 I don't know if I want to go in for destroying that or not. He doesn't have any other minions at the moment, though he could luck in. Nah, I'm gonna have this thing move over so it can, like, start attacking. I mean, he could luck into a canine minion, which is the main concern, but otherwise, he can't stand up to my, dude. Nice. I made the right decision, because now I can just... Honestly, he probably should have put it on the other side of the field, because it's literally just in murder range. Idiot. Okay, get rid of canine dude so he can't buff. Like, there's a lot of things I would have done differently if I was this idiot, but, luckily I'm not. So I don't have to worry about that too much. Nah, I want to play this guy.
What fuck?
I think I can turn this around. This is definitely the closest I've had, which, to be fair, while I don't feel like the enemy's deck was very impressive, I will say it's fitting. I mean, I'm fighting, here's a spot where direct damage is nice. Burn, just kill. It's fitting. I mean, the others were just a bunch of soldiers, and this is supposed to be, like, one of the witches. It's supposed to be a hard fight, so I'm fine with it being an actual hard fight. Especially because I'm still gonna kick this witch's ass in the end of the day. But hey, if anything, that's cool. I'm glad that I have gotten at least one close game. Also, wow, that's actually kind of a pain to fight. Might as well. That actually would just be bad for me. I shouldn't play that. Though I can. Let's see. Should help make sure. Let's put this harpy, because really at this point I just need to make sure that I have enough, like, unblockable attacks, right? Which I don't think there's any way, yeah, no, there's no way he can prevent attacks on both sides, because he only has the one card draw. Which means all I have to do is boops. See, like I said, Smite's pretty good. I actually, not to say I wouldn't have won this game, I think I still would have won this logout, but I would not have won this turn, and, you know, card games are card games. If my draw was ultra unlucky and his draw was lucky, there is a possibility that I could have just gotten demolished. At least against, I don't know if the AI's decks are good enough or if this deck is bad enough, but you know, in a real, like, game, for sure that could happen. Temptation. This one looks interesting. Take control of an enemy minion with mana cost 5 or less that is opposite an unoccupied lane. At the end of your next turn, return it to its owner's hand with its mana cost reduced by 4 permanently. Huh. So it's only a 1-turn thing. Still, I guess taking control of a minion for a full turn is still kind of a big deal. Either way, woo! I did it. Chapter 1 completed.
The Sky Rangers! They'll be here soon! They will hunt us, Goddess. They will see your power as theirs now.
Way too many people are way too into that. We need the girl to find my mom, so our road leads to her. Simple as that.
I like the idea of this splash art, though I will say that it's a little weird how they have this guy angled, because it kind of looks like he's dive bombing the dog, which is just unnecessary. The dog didn't do anything to you, dude. Don't be an asshole, angel boy. I like the dog. Oh, is that actually, like... Are there more? Okay, there aren't. I mean, that actually kind of works out. So that means that this, I guess, for the moment, this Let's Play is just over. I didn't expect that. I beat what there is... That leaves me with a weird feeling, because on one hand... that means I can do other things, and I wanted to see this through the end. I wanted to finish the story mode because I was enjoying playing this game in general, but, and it's gonna be good that I can move on to horror games very easily now that my schedule is more cleared up here, but, I also wanted to see, like, it's kind of a shame that the story really does just feel like a prologue so far, like... The story of none of the characters really went anywhere, which I guess is not that unsurprising for a free-to-play game, but hopefully the story does go somewhere, doesn't just, like, fizzle out and die or whatever. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.